Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be tearing in to the Blast-Off Playfield. As you can see, the condition on this playfield is really super good. But we got to strip it all completely down so we can rebuild it. But what I always tell you to do is you need your phone or a camera to go over and take videos or pictures. I'm gonna do a brief video to show you what I do. Alright, these are regular screws on here. We have the usual apron screws, but we are missing some. We're missing one there. It should be a little screw. These look all the exact same. We have two screws there, two screws here. We're all good on that. And we will start taking off the top plastics. We will go around and just see what is different here. Everything looks pretty good. But we do have two different size posts. Right here we got small one. Same with right here. All the other ones look exactly the same size. Small here, small here, small here, small here, small here, and small here. Oh, there's two small heres. Two small heres. Otherwise, they all look exactly the same. Yeah, small, 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 small. Alright, we'll take off the plastics and do pictures. Alright, so just like my video to my phone said, we will take off the plastics and we will do some pictures. I don't have anywhere to put the plastics. I usually have a box for this, and I just took all my boxes and crushed them all. So now I have no plastic boxes. So what I will have to do is I got these bins, and I'll just put the plastics in that bin. So we will get to it. And we got some of these here, and we'll start putting screws in. I'll actually just put them up there. So what we will usually do is we'll speed up the video, and if I got anything interesting, we'll slow it back down. These are super odd posts. I'm not used to dealing with these. See how they got that lip on there? And this one has been crushed a little bit. So I can probably take this crush off of here. Where it's been crushed, I will cut that part off with a razor blade. It's just like it got hot and then like mushed down, kind of like a candle. But I think I might be able to just heat them up too. Yeah, what I'll probably do is later on I'll just take my, what do you call it, my hot air gun, and just heat up like a hunk of metal, and I'll just mush these back flat, kind of how they're supposed to be. They're kind of weird. Alright, as you can see how I took the plastics off, I kind of left the rubbers on. So I kind of want to see how they're laid down. And also I'm leaving these plastic pieces on right now because I want to take a picture of how everything is. And if you notice, these posts didn't move because this rubber is that petrified. I always find it funny when I take apart pinball machines and some rubber is like that and then other stuff is clearly pretty much brand new. It just happens. You know, people work on games, work on them a little bit and then give up on them, or they just do that. It's normal. It's just something that happens with pinball machines. You know, people replace some rubbers and then they can't get at other rubbers, or they don't know that they were even there. So they just do what they can. That's why you're here. You're learning how to do all this. And trust me, when my first pinball machine, I did the same thing. I replaced the rubbers that I could replace and then the other ones just got left because I didn't know how to do it. But that's exactly why I'm making these videos, so you right there, you know how to do it. So I'm going to take another video of exactly how this is all laid out. Alright, now we can see we got 3 screw posts here, 3 there, 1 here, 1 there. You gotta really remember to slow down and get all this stuff in. 2 here, and see how this piece goes across like that. And it's got plastic around the bulbs, which we probably won't reuse. And there's plastic here with 2 screws. This one looks like it's got a washer on, that one doesn't. These are washer screws here. It appears all these are washer screws. Just that one doesn't have a washer, so that one we will replace. But yeah, these are all washer screws. They're screws with washers on them. Alright. Alright, back to doing this.
Ew. I'm gonna get some washers here.
Alright, these are very strange how they did this. It's like a big washer screw. It's just got like a head on it, like it's got a washer, but then it's got a regular washer that's on it, and then underneath is like a smaller washer, which is really weird. So you got that screw, that washer, and then that washer on it. So I'm going to take a picture of how this is so we can put it back the exact same way. Always document that weird stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, this is mouse poop right here. Another thing you can get into on old games. That's, yes, that's mouse poop and yuck. What I was doing with the screws is that I'm going to document what size screws are for these holes. That way when you do these other weird ones, you kind of know that they're different. And these two are almost the exact same size. This one's a little shorter, so what I will do is I will put that one back in there, because that's an oddball one. Alright. Alright, that's about as far as I'm going to strip it down in this video. My next video is going to be popping off the pop bumpers and getting underneath it. So, yes, I got more poo up here too, and more poo over here too. So, I'm going to vacuum this thing off, and then we'll get to working on the pop bumper. So this is the blast off teardown. So cool stuff at the bottom here. Please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and next video will be taking apart the pop bumpers. So that will be interesting. See how these come apart on an older game versus newer games. So with that, thumbs up, cool stuff on the bottom here again, and later.